What's up, everybody, and welcome to my review of Monday Night Raw. What do we got on Monday Night Raw tonight, huh? From Birmingham, Alabama. What is going on with this show, huh? What do we start off with Monday Night Raw? We kick it off with Kevin Owens, who is now, well, I guess, the number one contender right now. Well, hell, he'd be facing Roman Reigns. Basically, he just asked him on SmackDown, and he has a match. So at the Royal Rumble, it will be Kevin Owens versus Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Championship. As the fans chanted KO. He was about to talk about his title match, but JBL came out then saying that Kevin Owens has no chance of beating Roman Reigns and that Baron Corbin will. We haven't really seen JBL and Corbin on the show, I think, in the past week or two. I could be wrong, but I don't think they have. But he talked about, the crowd. No, they don't have a chance, just like in football right now against, like that Reigns is Georgia, while Owens is Alabama. And basically at the Royal Rumble, Roman Reigns will win again. Corbin is the guy that's going to main event WrestleMania. He's the only man to pin Roman Reigns in like the past, 2 to 3 years, I believe. As Owens just kept looking at the turnbuckle, saying, I thought, JBL says, you having a food coma right now, and your promos are just putting me to sleep and everything without any interest. And JBL's just talking about the fans, get off your woke chubby hands or snowflakes and stuff. As Owen says, you know what, I assumed the bloodline would show up for a fight, but since you two are here, I'll fight one of y'all, which Corbin anyway. So he ended up fighting Corbin. Corbin went against Kevin Owens. Owens won with the stunner. Right after that, I did jump Kevin Owens in, but Kevin Owens recovered and ended up taking a chair and beating up the Usos and Solo Sikoa, backing them off as Adam Pearce came out and broke things up and told him to head to the back then. As the Usos were going, I guess, were being escorted out of the building, Adam Pearce says, "You know what? Whoever wins this tag team turmoil tonight, you guys, they'll begin to shot against the Usos for the tag titles." But as they were all leaving, says, "Oh, no, the Usos, y'all can go. But Sikoa, you have a match against Ziggler, payback and whatnot." As Ziggler won it, which, come on, I think we all know what the result was that going to be. Usos didn't want to go, but they says, "All right, then." As um Pierce basically told the Usos they got to go. Security escorted them out. They played the video with Alexa Bliss attacking Bianca last week, so I didn't show the Scary Movie 3 footage, but Bliss, yeah, I saw the thing, her again on the table saying she's the face of evil. She doesn't feel bad that, Bianca shouldn't have to fear Uncle Howdy or Bray Wyatt, that she needs to fear her, and she's going to take that title. And then they send, the Mad Hatter Howdy thing out there and show the old, Wyatt version of Bliss and stuff. And the Howdy guy came out, and I don't care. I don't care. All right, I don't care. I don't care about Bliss with the Wyatt thing. I'm halfway interested in Wyatt right now with this whole Uncle Howdy thing. But the Bliss thing, I don't care for her going back. I really don't. I just don't care. Okay. Um, Damage control. There's another thing I don't care about. To go against Mia Yim, Bailey on the microphone saying Becky's not here and everything, and Bailey told the rest of Damage Control to take the night off and watch in the back. Basically, Bailey ended up winning and stuff, so she ended up being Mia Yim. Johnny Gargano, I guess, was supposed to be in this tournament tonight, but he has a grade 2 AC sprain. As Candice LeRae basically gave an update on him. I guess Nikki Cross in the back watching. If you look in the back, if you ever checked that out, but she said that Gargano will be back to 100% soon. As she says she wanted to be in the Royal Rumble. Ripley showed up saying, you don't have a chance of winning the Rumble, and that she does. Candice says, I got a chance of winning tonight, so why don't you face me there? Which you can have a match going on later. Austin Theory came out to talk about, beating Seth Rollins last week for the U.S. title. Crowd chanted, "What?" Basically talk about his knee injury. Seth Rollins came out on crutches then. As, Theory said, "I'm at the mountaintop now. I am the mountaintop. I'm the pinnacle of this industry. I've surpassed you. I'm on the bigger and better things and stuff." So Excuse me. I'm up to bigger and better things, and I'm gonna go to the Royal Rumble. I'm gonna, retain the U.S. title and headline WrestleMania, and become the new undisputed champion. Seth Rollins says that you're done taking off his shades. My knee isn't 100%, but my knee will be 100% by the time the Royal Rumble comes. So I got plenty of time right now, and can become the main event of WrestleMania. And told the fans to sing along to his song. And he says, "I'll see you at the Rumble, kid." Next thing you know, Bobby Lashley has returned after being gone for 4 weeks off of suspension. He ended up coming in there, taking out Theory with a spear, saying he's going to manhandle anybody in his way at the Royal Rumble. So Bobby Lashley is back. Rhea Ripley went against Candice LeRae. Ripley won with the Riptide, so not much of a match from there. Lashley was in the back, talking to Saxton until MVP showed up. Want a handshake. Lashley want to shake his hand. Says, hey, don't forget what we were at one point. Talking about I got you back in this company, reinstated and everything off suspension. As MVP said, I'm just trying to mend fences, man. I want everybody to see that they mistakes, so we can get back together and everything. Because MVP was talking to Cedric and Shelton, talk about their tag team turmoil match tonight. As Lashley said, I wouldn't. He said, I'll never forget what went down between us, but we good right now. As they dapped up and say he would accept that. So he said, hey, if you want to expand your business, my number's always the same. They showed another Cody Rhodes video on his road to recovery coming back, basically showing the Hell in a Cell match back in Chicago and his torn pectoral muscle as he's gearing up to get back. Dolph Ziggler was in the back talking about his match with Solo. Mustafa Ali showed up basically saying, hey, man, we're supposed to be a tag team and whatnot. But Ziggler says, it ain't about championships or teams. It's not even about you. It's about me right now and getting payback. Bronson Reed showed up. Hey, he's not TDMK no more. Basically talking about if he's part, helping the Miz. Miz had, act like he was his guard or something like that. But basically he's a hired gun. Says, you have to pay me if you want protection and whatnot. Ziggler went against Sikoa. Good match. Never think Ziggler was going to win, but a good match, though. Sikoa ended up winning with the Samoan Spike. Usos ended up showing back up. I thought they were kicked out of the building, but they just randomly showed through the crowd and got past security somehow. Next, Dominick Mysterio. Before I get to Dominic in the Miz segment, I know they had Bailey and them in the back beating up Mia Yim again. Miz TV happened as they brought out Dominic Mysterio and whatnot. Beating up, but not beating up Dominic Mysterio, but Dominic Mysterio, fresh out the pen, folks. The guy looked like a real cholo out there, or he stole Conan's clothes and wanted to be K-Dog for one night. He's got the shades, he's got the flannel shirt, he's got the glasses. This dude even had a tear tattoo on his eye, like he just killed somebody. Or we got a lot of wrestlers banging out here right now. Dominic, whoever it is, I guess he's banging Judgment Day, and got Stokely on AEW trying to bang blood out here. So what's up with that? Like, the guy, he's like a whole, talk about the crew and everything, and he's back to his mommy now, and, he talk about, I've been, locked up with the world's dangerous people in what prison? He from the streets, you grab it by the balls and stuff, just like Maurice grabs your balls, and, talk about roommates, talk about punching a hole in his face, but he got up out the bed and smacked him. And he says, I know how Martha Stewart feels. And, you're only locked up in jail county jail for like a few hours, not a $500 bond or wearing a $500 flannel, okay? As they got up getting pissed off and was about to beat up the Miz. But Gallows and Anderson came out basically for the tag team turmoil, which Judgment Day ended up beating. Well, they beat Gallows and I don't know where they're going to go without AJ Styles right now, given that, AJ's recent injury. So I really don't know what's going to happen with them, but they lost. Then Cedric and Shelton were next. They were done. After that, Alpha Academy. Big pop for Otis doing the Caterpillar, by the way, so that was good. But they ended up losing themselves. But when Otis did the Vader bomb onto, he hit Gable, but Finn was still in the way. Finn was hurt, as Pearson and said, he's medically disqualified. Either Dominick goes in the match, or he forfeit, or you guys forfeit. So they ended up putting Dominick in the match in replacement of Finn. As the Street Profits came out then to face them, which I actually thought the Profits were gonna win. The crowd is super over with the Profits and whatnot. Gotta give it to Priest out there too. Apparently he was out there for over 50 minutes, so he was out there big time. But big time for basically the whole match. But as Street Profits they about to win, and Montez hit that 450, it ended up with Priest put him to the floor and whatnot. Montez jumped over him, but Dominic used the ropes to with Ripley, holding his feet to get the win. So Judgment Day, which I'm surprised they ran through everybody, will get a tag title shot, which the Usos show back up at the end with the tag title. So yeah, where's security at? I thought they were kicked out the building. This is like the second time we saw them. We saw them go through the crowd. This time they got an entrance and held up the belts. Like, Pierce, where's your security at? I thought they were kicked out the building. But now we have a heel versus heel team going on. What's going to happen? I don't know, but it's interesting to see the heels going against the heels right now. I actually thought the Profits are going to win, but this is different. So we'll see what happens when the Usos do face the Judgment Day for the tag team title. So yeah, Bloodline, Judgment Day, faction war, I guess. So we'll see how that goes. Other than that, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, HoodKnight890. I'll see you guys then. Peace out.